You just sent a risky text, and now you're rereading it 10 times to analyze every word you wrote. Or maybe it's 3 in the morning and your brain decides to replay a slightly awkward conversation from 6 years ago. Most people, and probably even you, just label this as social anxiety or chronic overthinking. But psychology reveals something entirely different. This isn't just insecurity, it is actually a sign of intense cognitive depth and highly advanced social processing. Welcome back. Today we are talking about why you overprocess communication. If you constantly analyze what people say, how they say it, and what you should have said back, you probably feel like your mind is your biggest burden. But you are not broken, you are just wired differently. Let's dive into the 5 rare signs you overprocess communication and what psychology says it actually means about your brain. Number 1. You draft, redraft, and obsess over simple messages. Think about the last time you had to cancel plans or send a delicate text. A normal person types a quick message and hits send in about 9 seconds. But you write it, read it back, worry it sounds too cold, rewrite it, and spend 20 minutes crafting a response. You do this because you are constantly running simulations of how other people might be feeling and how your words will be received. Psychology links this to deep cognitive evaluation, meaning your brain automatically checks the context, consequences, and meaning of your words before you finalize them. You aren't just communicating, you are accounting for every possible emotional outcome. Number 2, you replay conversations in your head long after they end. You've walked away from an interaction and spent hours dissecting every word, every pause, and every facial expression the other person made. Psychologists note that people who do this have a strong memory for social experiences and treat conversations as important data that needs to be revisited. However, there is a catch. Often, when you replay these moments, you aren't just analyzing them. You're trying to rewrite yourself to become the version of you that had the perfect timing and made the perfect impression. It feels like overthinking, but it is deeply tied to a desire to improve your communication and a high sensitivity to social cues. Number 3, you notice micro reactions that everyone else misses. You can be in a conversation and instantly catch a tightened jaw, a forced smile, or a sudden silence. While other people just hear the words being spoken, you are actively reading the intent behind them, sensing hidden insecurity or unspoken boundaries. Psychology calls this high interpersonal sensitivity, a rare trait that allows you to understand someone's emotional state before they even express it. Because your brain picks up on these tiny details like a radar, you process a massive amount of emotional data that the average person is completely blind to. Number 4, you mentally simulate conversations before they even happen. Before a meeting, a phone call, or even a casual hangout, you have already imagined what might be said and planned out your responses. People with extremely high intelligence run these internal simulations of future interactions. Psychology connects this habit to advanced predictive processing, which is the brain's ability to model possibilities before they actually take place. To the outside world, this looks like unnecessary worry or overcomplicating things. But in reality, it is strategic thinking in advance, where your mind explores multiple angles to prevent unpredictability. Number 5. You pause noticeably before you respond. When someone asks you a question, especially a deep one, you don't just blurt out the first thing that comes to mind. You let the silence stretch. Most people hate silence and rush to fill every pause with random words, but highly intelligent people use that pause to filter and edit their thoughts. Psychology refers to this as cognitive inhibition, which is the ability to stop an automatic emotional reaction and choose a deliberate response instead. That silence isn't shyness or lack of confidence, it is mental editing. You pause because you are weighing the options, considering the nuances, and prioritizing accuracy over speed. If you recognize yourself in these signs, it is time to stop apologizing for how your brain works. Your tendency to overprocess isn't a flaw you need to fix. It is the cost of depth, interpersonal sensitivity, and a mind that refuses to just skim the surface of life. You don't just hear people, you understand them. Which one of these 5 signs did you relate to the most? Drop your number in the comments below. Let's see how many of us think this way. And if you want real psychology that helps you understand the hidden power of your mind, hit that subscribe button right now. See you